Hi guys, Mike back again with just a follow-up really about my White Dwarf slash Warhammer Vision subscription. Um, Loads of really great comments which I'm appreciative of. Um, yeah, I mean it seems that the feeling's fairly consistent really, that people are fairly disappointed about what Games Workshop have done to White Dwarf. So anyway, I mean I've cancelled my subscription. I'm gonna let the £9 go out in February. So I'll probably end up getting another 3 more Warhammer Visions. So we'll see how it goes. But for £9, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. But I have written to Jez, and I just wanted to read out my email just to see what you guys thought. I sent this really late last night. I got back from work really late and sort of emailed this off about midnight last night. So. But yeah, so anyway, I've said, hi Jez. As a subscriber to White Dwarf for the past couple of years, I was surprised to see my White Dwarf subscription change into a Warhammer Vision subscription this month. And after thinking and reflecting on it for a week, I have to say I don't like the changes that have been made. I was extremely happy with my monthly subscription of White Dwarf, costing me £36 a year and having a magazine that contained a little bit of everything. I like to see the new releases, even though they were generally seen online before the magazine dropped through my letterbox, and in two instances actually sold out before it dropped through my letterbox. I like the battle reports, Jervis Johnson's musings, and to see what John Blanche was up to. The hints and tips from Heavy Metal Team and the odd modelling section was always very interesting, interspersed with dioramas and photos of the new miniatures from the most recent codex. All of this I enjoyed very much. White Dwarf is a wargaming institution as old as me, and a magazine that brings back fond memories of being a kid. And while the content has changed dramatically over the decades, the feel of the magazine has continued to retain the same feel for me. I believe that a disservice has been done to this institution by turning White Dwarf into a mere booklet, a shadow of its former self almost. Whilst Warhammer Visions is good value for me as a £36 a year subscriber, there is too much of the same in it to make it interesting for me, and it's frustrating that I would have to spend the best part of £125 a year on top of my subscription to get what I already had in my original subscription, and thus will be cancelling my subscription. I'm disappointed there is not an option to continue a subscription to White Dwarf and receive the 4 booklets on a weekly basis, and feel that this further enhances the disservice by not being able to subscribe to such an institution anymore. I'm sure you and your team have great plans for this new format, and I wish you all the best with it, but it is not for me. Kind regards, blah blah blah. So that's what I've written to White Dwarf, and we'll see what comes back. So anyway, I mean, continue to comment. I mean, it's interesting to hear what people's thoughts are about it, but they're my kind of general thoughts, and I think it's a bit of a sad day, really. I mean, I know White Dwarf was a real, just an advertising magazine, really, but like I say, I mean, it's been going for 37 years. It's been going, and and I think this is a change too far, to be honest. And whilst I'm not adverse to change, I don't know. It's just got a funny feel to it now, and it's and like I say, £36 a year subscriber, and now expected to spend another £125 a year to buy 52 copies of White Dwarf on a weekly basis. Anyway, they are my thoughts, and I will let you know if Jez replies. So there we go. Catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers.